I'm said go. Oh, quarantine.
This would have been the medieval king's bedroom at the top of the keep, overlooking the countryside where France and England battled for many years.
This is an incredible room for a medieval castle. It is very sumptuous and very warm. Absolutely amazing. And just look at all this beautiful carving and this drapery as well. Carving is exquisite. Oh! It's even on each individual beam as well.
Added during a period of renovation carried out in the 13th century, the kitchens will profoundly change the appearance of the castle. The hooks fixed onto the ceiling make it possible to keep the supplies out of the reach of rats. The pisé floor frays a path through the cliff rock itself, and the imposing fireplace, while modified, has kept its original arched form. A design reserved for castles and abbeys, the kitchen enabled meat to be roasted, while the bread oven also stands at the ready, producing an essential component for all meals. The quantities of wine absorbed per person between 1 and 2 litres per day are surprising, but we must remember that the degree of alcohol in the wine was much weaker then. The beverage would have been between 2 and 3 degrees, and even then, rationing and quality would greatly vary according to your social class.
welcome to Le Chateau. I've just dried my hair and it's our last night. We're so sad to leave. This place is, I don't often go back to the same place. And I know you might be thinking, oh, actually, no, you do, because I go back to the same place in Wales every year. But I feel like if you find something really, really good, then you go back, because it just works and it's so amazing. And this is one of those places. So this is our second year. We came a couple of years ago, and the Dordogne area in France is just so perfect for us and for children, because there is so much to do and so many lovely things to do with children. Canoeing, castles, biking, etc. It's just really, really, really lovely. And this Chateau Maison is absolutely perfect, in my opinion. I love things, you probably know, that are a little bit elegantly knackered, and things that have got charm and feel lived in and feel like home. And this is an incredible property to stay in, because you are immersed immediately in history. So you walk through and you just immediately know that there have been hundreds of years of the same family in this property and enjoying its absolute joys and wonders. So for us it's absolutely ideal, because we're right in a village, and that is absolutely critical for me. I literally love being right in the centre of a town or a village, so you can go to the boulangerie in the morning with the children to get the croissant and the baguette, and they get that experience of speaking French, and they are encouraged to do so. And you also just feel like you're in, you're part of the French village life. So we're in a village, walkable to beautiful restaurants and beautiful sights and places. And then we also have a swimming pool here, which again, if you've got children, is an absolute must. It's just hours of fun in the swimming pool. And the other thing that drew me to it was how big it is, as in the garden. So the property is large, but it's not overwhelmingly large, and also incredibly priced for what it is. But you've got so much space out in the garden, so much space, so the kids can, go off and just do their own thing, and you have no worries whatsoever. There's also an alarm on the pool, so it literally just ticks every single box. And this has just been literally our dream holiday for the second year in a row. And I really want to show you the different rooms, because look, if you're a minimalist or if you like complete and utter perfection, then this is not for you. If you like, hundreds of books lying around, but everything is beautifully dusted, there's not a speck of dust. Loads and loads of books, loads and loads of history, incredible things around me that are just full of character, then this is 100% the place for you, and I highly recommend it. We have had another absolute dream of a week, and I can tell you the weather has not been kind. It hasn't rained since January, and obviously we came in the only week that it has rained. But a sign of a truly good holiday is the fact that we have had an epic time, no matter what the weather. It has just been absolutely fantastic, and I literally cannot sing the praises of this area of France enough, because with children it is perfect. There is so many things to do and so many wonderful things to go and see. No, you don't have like a beach, but you've got the beach of the river, and we've been swimming in the river, we've been swimming in, and we had this beautiful Dirty Dancing moment where there was a log across the river, and we were all trying to balance on it and walk across it and jump off it, and I think that's been Rafe's favourite thing, my son's favourite thing. There's also a pool table that I'm looking at right now that I'll show you in a sec. But yes, I literally love this place, and I really hope you do as well. It is a very unsung hero, in my opinion. They don't get a huge amount of bookings, but we would always book this place. It is fantastic. Again, it is not for someone that wants white walls and everything to be absolutely symmetrically perfect, and not to have anything of like a family around them. So the family still use this house, so you have to be cognizant of that. And obviously we personally absolutely love it and really respect all the wonderful things around it. So yes, I'm, as you can probably tell, a big fan, and I just wanted to show you around, because for me it is perfection. Okay, so this colour has haunted me for some time. I really love it. I'm not sure if it's too bold for an English country house, but this sort of turquoisey colour is absolutely incredible. And this is the sort of day bedroom. There's a load of books here, and this wonderful day bed that we've all been very much enjoying sitting on. And then a stunning little library collection in the same sort of eau de Nil. It's very Fortnum's actually, isn't it? And the light coming in of the evening sun, just absolutely stunning. And you can just imagine Madame sitting here many moons ago, enjoying herself on a hot summer's evening, reading a book. And then we come through into the parlour, which obviously on a summer holiday with children we have only used a couple of times, very sadly, because it is stunning. But obviously there's only so much time we can sit in a parlour without our children. But we have had a lovely couple of games of cards at this table and enjoyed ourselves a jolly lot, with the windows wide open on balmy summer evenings. And it is just a hugely pleasing room. It is very, very vast, with 3 windows and just the most wonderful aspect, and this wonderful wallpaper, and it just feels absolutely extravagant, really, I suppose, but also very comfy at the same time. So I have really loved this room in particular this year, because we've had, well, our kids are 2 years older, so we've got a little bit more time and a little bit more ease of pressure to be able to sit and enjoy it and just really make the most of it, which is so lovely, isn't it? You know, look, you've got a little card table there, a little card table over there, you know, people spending time in different areas as one would have. And this is one of my son's favourite rooms, which is the pool room, which also has this beautiful stained glass. Now, we gather that the family has a military connection, and therefore there's lots of military memorabilia, as well as these stained glass window with the military insignia on the windows. The floor is absolutely stunning. Original tiles, honestly, literally, I love them. Absolutely stunning and still in mint condition. And then, you know, there's still bits and bobs of these wonderful military memorabilia that, you know, thankfully people have been respectful of, staying as Airbnb, but just incredible. The flag of the United States to Lieutenant General Guy Hardy of France. Not sure why he got that, but very lovely. And then lots of little trinkets and memorabilia. Oh, and one of the things you may remember I was very inspired by from our first visit were the apples and pears. I absolutely love them, and you may remember that my husband very kindly bought me some of these after I loved them so much here. And these are ginormous, these are much bigger than ours, but they're so lovely. But what's even more lovely is that you get this sort of insight into sort of who's been. You know, you've got Jean and Yves and Michel, and then we get quite far with some really old looking ones as well. Michel again, Marie-Hélène, Yvonne, Annie, Nicole, Alain. So just all these people, Guy, Jacqueline, all these people that have had wonderful dinner parties here and just had the most wonderful time. And how fantastic that we get to be a small part of it now. So this is where Rue and I are staying. I love this room because it's got the mullion windows and this beautiful archway, and it's super simple but absolutely gorgeous. And if you can see, the architrave is just painted so beautifully. So it's this sort of greeny colour with a mulberry. Just the attention to detail. I know it sounds really silly, but it looks so good, and it's so simple and so effective and absolutely gorgeous. And then I just also wanted to show you this absolute dream of a wardrobe. How fantastic is that? Stunning. Oh my gosh, I just love it. The detail on it is incredible.
I have been dreaming about this wallpaper for the last couple of years. If anyone knows where it's from, do let me know, but it's that gorgeous, really textured wallpaper that has got such weight to it. And this pattern is just absolutely divine. And what they've done is they've literally done what's in fashion now, but obviously this is probably 80 years ago at least. They've got everything matching. So the lampshade is matching, little doily that the lampshade is sat on is matching, and then the headboard is matching as well. And it just looks so gorgeous. And there's this sort of border on the top of the headboard as well, which just looks absolutely gorgeous. And these are all the bits and bobs of family life in the chateau, which is so lovely to see. And it just really brings the property to life, that these people have lived here, had a wonderful time here, and just been their fabulous selves. And just how gorgeous she is. She's so chic and so fascinating. I wish I knew more about her.